This is a podcast called 25 Whistles, talking football, and they all wear a whistle. Yeah, it's stupid, but what did you expect? It's a podcast called 25 Whistles. 25 Whistles.
All right, blow it. And usually I don't think this story would matter to us here, but sometimes Eddie bets on some weird stuff. There is a story about federal prosecutors charging 20 men with alleged conspiracy to manipulate basketball games in China.
Oh, I bet on that.
Did see that.
I've definitely bet on that before.
On Chinese basketball.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because that stuff happens during the day where nothing's happening.
There's also a part of this, too, about college basketball here, but the big version of it I saw first was Chinese basketball. So I'm going to read some of this. I want to credit the right person. So it's The Athletic.
What are they doing?
Also, Harbaugh got hired by the Giants, which is cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. The Giants aren't the Jets.
You mean like they win?
They're not as much of a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a dumpster fire for sure, but not as much of one. I think that's a place Harbaugh can go and actually win. It doesn't matter who goes to the Jets.
No. I feel bad for whoever does go to the Jets.
They know that, though.
Yeah.
Federal prosecutors announced charges Thursday.
Okay.
This is from Mike Vorkunov from The Athletic. For 20 men for what they said were their roles in an alleged conspiracy to bribe and manipulate college basketball games involving then-active college athletes. The scheme, according to federal prosecutors, involved 2 men who were also indicted for their alleged role in NBA sports gambling scheme, as well as a former LSU and NBA player, Antonio Blackney.
Okay, this is the American one, not Chinese.
I think this is both.
It started in China.
Yeah.
And then it made its way to America.
Oh, boy.
This just popped across, and I was reading it a little before we came on, and I thought, I wonder if Eddie bet on Chinese basketball.
Yeah, I have before.
How do you know who to bet?
I don't. I just pick.
You just pick a team that's
Yeah.
there, just based on
Yep,
that's
odds. Based on odds.
No homework?
I'll do a Google. Just be like, all right, like, what's the bigger city? They probably have better players.
It's fair.
So then I guess a big part of this is the college basketball,
Mm-hmm.
American version of it. I just saw the Chinese part first.
That's trouble.
Prosecutors said the scheme ultimately included 39 college basketball players and more than 17 teams who shaved points in more than 29 Division I games.
I mean, Bones, you've watched lots of sports.
I want to read the teams here real quick, mostly just to make sure there's no Arkansas mention in here.
Oh, gosh, can you imagine?
The scheme was alleged to be far-ranging players on DePaul, Nicholls State, Tulane, LaSalle, Fordham, Northwestern State, St. Louis, Buffalo. So far, it's just teams nobody watches
The
unless
small
you're
ones.
on ESPN.
Unless you're Eddie.
ESPN Plus.
Yeah, but those are the ones that I like to bet because I feel like they're not controlled because no one's watching them. Who cares? Just play a real game.
International waters, they can do whatever they want. No
That's what
rules.
I thought.
Robert Morris, Southern Miss, North Carolina A&T, Coppin State, University of New Orleans,
Oh, man.
Abilene Christian, Alabama State, and Kennesaw State. Yeah, they're all those G5 schools.
Yeah, small schools.
I guess because there aren't as many eyeballs on it.
Yeah, I wonder if that's why they target those kids.
For sure,
Has to, right? Yeah.
And then it goes over, the scheme began in 2022 when they recruited Blackney, then playing in China for the Jiangsu Dragons. You ever been on this?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Dragons.
I feel like every team would want to be the Dragons in
I know.
China. It's like a fight to get the Dragons.
Right? That's their thing.
Yeah, so that's out. I mean, we're going to see more and more of these
Okay,
stories for sure.
So who are these guys? These guys are just gamblers, and they were just paying players to shave points so that they can win money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then they offer the players, I think I saw, like anywhere between 10 and 30 grand.
I thought you had more to say.
So this has nothing. Well, I'm just trying to clarify. Like, so this has nothing to do with the odds makers. Nothing to do with anything more than that. These are just gamblers that see the odds or see the line, and they say, "Hey, we need to get close. We need to."
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's so much about the line. I think it's just if we can get somebody, we can affect what the line is and then bet it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think they see lines. I think they find vulnerable players or players that, will,
Yeah.
I guess
take
it's
a little money.
illegal. I was going to say dance around the law, but then that's just illegal.
No, it's straight illegal.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I just thought it was something different because sometimes I just watch and I look at the lines and I'm like, how can so many games get so close to this line?
But they really don't. It's like you buy a white car, you see all the white cars. Because I've done that experiment where we've talked about how do they get so close?
So close.
But we're only talking about the games that got close. Where I did a couple weekends in a row watching all college football games that I bet on, and none of them were close. They weren't like within the point.
Yeah, those were really different.
Yeah.
Especially that Oregon one. That was really different.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. So that story just broke.
That's crazy. I don't like those stories. Because I start thinking back of like all those parlays, dude. I would do 20 game parlays on college basketball and Chopin State, all those
Coppin State?
Coppin State, dude.
Chopin State.
NC A&M,
NT and
Tulane. They were all part of my parlays, and I was like, those are great because no one really knows. Like,
And there's not a bunch of eyeballs on those games.
right.
Mhm.
Like, unless you're a diehard fan or a gambler, you're not really watching those games. Where you may watch on ESPN if Duke and North Carolina are playing.
Correct.
Right.
Or it's a big ACC game. So that came across. I do want to shout out Southwest Airlines because they allowed a fantasy football punishment on their plane, which is pretty hilarious. So, and I have a clip of this too. On TikTok, Jack Peterson revealed his league's punishment for the loser was having to work an entire Southwest flight as an honorary flight attendant. And they got the crew to go along with it. Mike, would you play that clip?
We're going to test him out today, and if he does a good job, you're going to vote on whether he will be the honorary flight attendant or not. So he is going to assist us today, and if y'all say it's okay, we will vote him in to be the honorary flight attendant. It ultimately is up to the pilot, but let's see how he does. So everybody, this is Mr. Miles.
And so he had to go down the aisle being a flight attendant.
That's awesome.
Kind of funny. Flight attendants are very trained, though, if there's an accident or something goes wrong. So if something went wrong, they were shoving him back in a seat.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
Put your seatbelt on.
Sit down.
Yeah.
We're,
Tray up.
Hijack is now back.
I'm sorry?
People are hijacking? Or?
No, on Apple.
Oh.
Like last night. I think last night it went back up, season 2.
Yeah, I started it.
You did?
Yeah.
Is it good again?
It's good.
Awesome.
Do you understand how me and Kevin thought that like just hijacking was back?
No, I just thought I expected you guys to read my mind.
Like, terrorism is cool again.
Pirates are back.
It's like it's back. But I mean, people don't really do that a lot.
Do you have your because I don't get notifications on my phone on almost anything, but I get Apple probably because I have an Apple phone.
'Cause you have an Apple phone.
And they like fight through.
Yes.
Yeah,
But I
like-
get them. It's like hijack. That's how I knew that. Hijack is
Yeah,
just.
they're like a new season is out.
Yeah. Do you guys get those?
The Apple ones. No, I don't get Netflix telling me or anything.
They just disregard all rules, huh?
Apple?
You can block them and they still send them through.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we all got the U2 album?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was worse.
On
and-
iTunes.
and
you
I
remember
love-
that?
Yeah, I
You
think
were
in
like-
high school.
You were like 1.
I was in high school. I was like, I don't care about you two.
Did you listen to the album?
Heck no.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I didn't care about U2 either, but I thought, I'm getting free music because everybody was paying for music then. So I wasn't angry at it. And I think people weren't angry at it until a few people were angry and that made the news. And then they were like, well, let's be angry too. Mob mentality.
Yeah.
Because you were getting free music.
And all you had to do is just not listen
Delete
to it, delete it.
Yeah.
I swear you couldn't delete it.
Now, if that was true,
I swear I would try to delete
you could
it.
delete it. You could
And I was
delete
like,
it.
I don't think. And then every time I get in my truck, it would just pop on the Bluetooth, and I'd be like, ugh.
I think you could delete it.
I don't know.
That would be funny if you couldn't, though.
All right.
Harbaugh going to the Giants. We saw that. That's pretty cool. I think that works. And I think he is extremely stable. And what's wild about Harbaugh, and he was there for, 19 years?
Yeah.
Is what it was? Is that he's not an offensive or defensive guy. He was a special teams
Yeah.
coach.
I didn't know that.
And so, most head coaches have a specialty. They're an offensive guy. Maybe they were a great offensive coordinator and they bring in an offensive coordinator, but they're still part of that. Or same with defense. But he wasn't either one, which allowed him to manage a bit differently because he wasn't, I'm not going to say not involved. Obviously he was, but neither one of them was his specialty. I don't know any other coaches that came from being a special teams coach to being a really successful head NFL football coach. But also, you didn't know that, so maybe I just don't know.
Was he also a quarterback?
Jim was.
Yeah. So I don't know if John was a quarterback.
John maybe in college.
Okay.
I'd have to look up John's playing resume. And by that, I mean I already see Kevin on it.
Yes.
So let me know when you get that.
Yeah.
So jobs that are open, Arizona Cardinals. They have predicted Clint Kubiak to get that job, the Seattle offensive coordinator.
Yeah. That's the son of
Gary.
Gary.
Do you know him from the Texans?
Know him from the Texans, and then I saw him in the John Elway documentary
Oh,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he was John Elway's backup. No,
I think it was quarterback's coach.
possibly quarterback's coach.
In Denver?
In Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Gary was young.
What'd you think about that documentary?
I liked it. I didn't know a lot about John Elway other than just kind of
Crazy good athlete.
crazy, all around athlete.
Yankees drafted him.
Didn't
I
know
watched
he was,
it too.
Didn't
You
know
did?
he was going to be
Yeah.
a baseball player.
And have you seen it? And,
Uh-uh.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know a lot. I watched it for the same reason. I was like, I don't know a lot other than he's John Elway. But
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
He did the Eli Manning.
Okay, you see, I I had heard that he did not accept the team that
Yeah.
drafted him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't. I remember.
Was that in the documentary?
Yes.
Oh yeah, and he played because he did it to the Colts. He played them week 2 of his rookie year, and they got film of that game, and it's nasty.
Nasty, dude.
Was it Baltimore?
Yes,
Then?
at the time, yeah.
So the Baltimore Colts drafted him.
Correct.
He said, "I'm going to go play baseball." Right? I haven't seen the documentary. So.
Okay, so the Colts drafted him. He said that at the time there was a lot of rumors about the owner, which is Jim's dad, Irsay. Well, there was just no discipline in the locker room. They were a bad team, and then at one point the owner like took over the headset and started calling plays.
That's awesome. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'd want to do.
And he said, "I'm just not going to be part of that." And so when they draft, and he warned him too, if you draft me, I'm not going to accept this draft. And they drafted him, and he just said, "I'm not doing it. I'm going to go play baseball instead."
They didn't
And-
really touch too much on baseball. Like they kind of just real quick that part of it,
Yeah.
but they didn't get into like, oh, and then he did this in baseball.
He did do spring training
Because he got drafted by the Yankees.
Yes.
So then I'm just going to ask a little bit about that story because I knew all of that, but only broad brush version. When you say second week,
This is once Denver picked him up. Then he was kind of just playing baseball, and then Denver was like, "We'd like to offer you."
did Baltimore trade his rights or did they just not draft him?
Gosh, I don't remember that detail.
They drafted him.
They did. Cause,
They did draft him.
Because Eli Manning got drafted by the Chargers.
And then, yeah, they traded Rivers
uh-huh.
for him. I can't remember. They did draft him, but
I don't remember how all that went down.
Right? Wasn't Eli drafted by the Chargers?
yeah.
And
And,
they-
then
okay.
they traded him to the Giants for Philip. And then they were like, the Chargers were like, we'll draft Rivers and then we'll swap.
Mm-hmm.
But the Colts hated him, like because of that. They're just like, "Oh, you spoiled, kid. Like, who do you think you are doing this or whatever?" So that when he started with the Broncos and they played week 2 in Baltimore, it was like crazy, and he played so bad, and the Colts were like, "Yeah."
He played bad. Did they like crush him?
Oh, yeah. I don't even know if they said a final score, but they lost. And, I mean, the crowd, they have all this footage of the crowd just like, people with their shirts off like, F you, John Elway,
Yeah.
blah, 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 all this. And it was
pretty
intense.
I didn't realize all that.
How is it? One episode, one
Yeah.
movie, or
One documentary.
is good? Would you guys recommend it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll watch that one. I didn't get into Cocaine Quarterback because you guys were like, it's kind of corny.
Oh, you gonna watch it?
No, I don't think so.
Eddie
I'll watch
really
John
liked
Elway.
it. You watch like one episode of Cocaine Quarterback and be like, yeah, I get it.
I loved it, dude. loved
Okay,
it.
what about John Harbaugh?
Oh, he played DB at Ohio, but never played in the NFL.
At
University of Ohio.
not the.
Not the Ohio State.
University of
Oh,
Ohio.
sorry, Miami University of Ohio. That's
Okay.
what it was.
All right.
Lots of universities in Ohio.
Miami of Ohio.
Miami of Ohio, where Big Ben played, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I saw, Dan Marino was drafted in like the 3rd round for baseball?
Really?
Mm-mm.
That's
did he play?
interesting.
What did he play? Position? Did it say?
Pitcher and shortstop when I saw the card. It was a 101. He signed it
Wow.
because he was drafted early, but Tom Brady was also drafted by the Expos.
Yep.
Man, those guys that are just athletic.
Did Kyler Murray get drafted?
Yeah, he was really good.
First
by
round.
By Oakland. Yeah, he was really good. Yeah.
So what happens? What happens when you get drafted and then you're just like, I choose football? Like, how does that go down?
So it's happened with a lot of people. Well, so there are guys like Chris Winkie, right? He played baseball.
The old quarterback?
He played baseball in college and then minor league baseball and then came back to football like 27 years old.
Yeah.
You got to fact check me on that. And also the team retains your rights for like a certain amount of years also.
Meaning you can't play for another team if you decide to go play baseball.
So they draft you. And then I remember Kyler was still, Oakland had his rights for a long time. Still might, actually. So, yeah, you can't just hold out. What do you see?
Wait, was Wink? He was 28 when he won
The Heisman?
the
Yeah.
Heisman?
Yeah, dude, he was old.
I never knew that.
That was the storyline of like him
Dude.
being so old.
They were like, he's got gray pubes. And we're like, whoa.
And people are like on Mendoza for being like 22 or 23.
Yeah, that's nothing. It's nothing.
Because the difference, I think, though, is Winkie went away to play minor league baseball for a long time
Uh-huh.
and didn't make pro and then came back and played at Florida State.
But Winkie's the last person to do that, right? We haven't had another 28-year-old.
I don't think that's correct.
You guys had Arkansas last year. I remember.
We had a receiver that was like 30.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
6
awesome.
seasons for the Blue Jays in the minor league system.
Who did?
Winkie.
Winkie?
Yeah.
Danny Ainge is a crazy story.
Yeah.
Like maybe the greatest American athlete after Jim Thorpe.
Mm.
You know who Danny Ainge is?
No. I know Thorpe is.
Just in general?
Mm-mm.
Danny Ainge basketball? And now he's like the GM of Utah, the
yeah.
Jazz, but also was Boston. Like,
Won a bunch of championships in the 80s with Bird and them.
The name sounds familiar, but no.
so Danny Ainge was a 3-sport All-American in high school. All-American high school player of football, basketball, and baseball. He went to BYU. He won the Wooden Award as college basketball's best player in 1981 while simultaneously, while in college, playing baseball for the Blue Jays.
Wow.
Stud.
That's amazing.
And later becoming a 2-time champion with the Boston Celtics. He remains one of the few athletes to excel professionally in both baseball and basketball. But again, he also was a football All-American in high school.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
We have a kid like that in my son's school where he's like just an amazing football player.
Guys, he played in the majors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't know him for that because he was such a good basketball player and won the championship with the Celtics.
Yeah.
But he played parts of 3 seasons with the Blue Jays, hit 2 home runs in 1979, was then drafted by the Celtics in 1981. He won 2 NBA championships, 84 and 86, played in 6 NBA finals with Celtics, Kings, and Suns.
And then now he's like one of the best GMs.
Mm-hmm.
He's I mean, the Celtics are who they are now because he got it all started.
Yeah, he's
As far as their players on the roster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look at Utah now and be like, oh, they suck. He sucks. He's going in to rebuild it. I mean, he got rid of everybody.
Yeah.
It was like just rebuilding through draft picks. What were you saying?
Who's the best athlete you guys have seen in person? Like, play.
Even if it's pro?
Yeah. Where you're like, it was just so cool to see him in person. Like, I saw Emmitt Smith.
Yeah,
That
like
was
I've
awesome.
seen professional games, but I don't know like overall athlete. I've seen like famous athletes, but I don't know who I would say is like the best overall athlete that I've just been to see because I've seen that.
You never saw Jordan, right?
No, I've been to one NBA game ever.
Really? The one you went to with me?
No, I guess 2 then.
Remember, dude, I took you in the tunnel, man.
Yeah, I sat courtside at a Knicks game once.
Oh.
Okay.
Well.
No wonder you forgot my game.
It was when like I had
It was Sprewell. When was that?
it was
Oh,
when I
that's
had like a
awesome.
little bit of fame when I was really popping and I was like working a lot on television, and they were like, "You can sit courtside," and I was like, "Really?" And they put me on the screen as one of
Did
the
they?
celebrities. Yeah, it was crazy.
Did you see what's his name?
Spike?
Spike Lee?
No, I didn't. One of the players fell. Oh, they were playing Philadelphia.
Stoudemire playing? Amari?
It's like 5 years ago.
Oh,
No,
that's only a
no,
couple
no,
years.
no.
He retired before that.
5 years ago.
They were playing Philly. Are we trying to figure out who's playing on the Knicks?
No, Philly.
Oh, Joel?
Joel fell on me.
What?
Embiid?
He fell into me, like not full, but like part of his body. He did. He was the longest guy I've
I was
ever.
going to say, well, part of his body was like one of us.
Yeah, like he came over. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I was on the. And then I went and shot baskets after the game on the court.
On the court at
That's
Madison Square
legit,
Garden.
dude.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I haven't thought about this. They let us eat in like the owner's room, and I went in there and I ate next to Ellen Pompeo from Grey's Anatomy.
I don't know
I
who
don't
that
know who
is.
that is.
But Grey's Anatomy, great
Yes,
show.
I know
think
the show.
is she Meredith Grey?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, Meredith Grey and Grey's Anatomy. I was by myself.
You went by yourself?
Yeah, I was
You
up
just
there
happened to
for-
be in New York for
yes,
work?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And I went in there, and also there was a rapper in there.
Okay.
Tyga.
Jay-Z.
21 Savage.
New York, Jay-Z's
Oh,
got to be
yeah.
there.
No, it's the Philly rapper.
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill was back there.
Nice.
Wow, dude. How'd you know? That's good,
Dude, I
Kevin.
love me some Meek Mill, man.
A lot of alliteration there.
Okay. So now tell Kevin about our experience.
I went to a Spurs game and we stood with a bunch of
And he looks
of
away.
7-year-olds in the tunnel just touched the players.
My dad had like a suite, like him and my mom would go, and it was like one of those shared suites where like with 50 other people, right? Like they have food or whatever. And my dad was like, "Hey, bring your friends." And it's just like we're in middle school. He's like, "Bring your friends." And I have these like they offered me these special passes to like go down to the tunnel with the players. And I was like, "Awesome." So I invited Steve and Bobby, like, let's go to the Spurs game. And we go, and I'm like, guys, they've got something special. My dad got us these passes. We go down, and sure enough, we go down to the tunnel. It's pretty awesome. We're on the floor, and we go to the tunnel, and they say, just wait here against the wall. So we just sit there against the wall, and we're just waiting. And then they're like, well, what are we going to do? We're like, all right, nothing. Just when the players come by, you can give them high fives. And so we did that.
Us and all our 9-year-old buddies.
Were you the only adults?
Pretty much.
No, because there were parents of the kids that were down there too.
Oh, that's
but
true.
they were standing back.
That's true.
and
That's true.
you guys were up there with
We
the
did though. We
kids.
put our hands out and they touched
That's
us.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, sorry, guys. I thought that was going to be
Hey,
better.
the Pacers thing was cool though when you
Oh,
drove
the
the
Pacers.
Indy
Oh,
500
yeah,
car.
Been to the Pacers.
How do you forget about that? You drove
Yeah.
the Indy car.
Didn't
and revved
Halliburton
it.
get hurt that game?
Yes,
He did,
the
yep.
split.
Yep.
That was the split on the floor.
Then he was out for a while.
Yeah, I think like a month or two.
Have I been
And
to
they-
any more than that? I thought I've been to one game, but you guys are just reminding me of 2
We're
others.
just gonna keep reminding.
Have you been to a Grizzlies game?
No,
Okay.
no interest.
They're good.
Are you going?
Next week. Next week. Yeah, it's my
Will
son's
they have
birthday.
Jaw or not? Is he gonna be upset if they trade Jaw?
Nah, they're playing. They're playing the Nuggets. I think they're happy. All the kids are happy.
Yeah.
Because of Denver?
Yeah, because
And
Denver's going to be there.
possibly Jokic?
Yes. I think my son's asked for the last 3 years to go to a Grizzlies game for his birthday, and I was like, it's awesome. It's great for everyone. But what we've never done, and my 12-year-old, my 11-year-old, his friends, every time they go stalk the players at the visiting hotel where the visiting team stays.
Mm.
And I'm like, we've never done that, so I'm thinking about doing that this time.
When we went to the game with the Pacers, we stayed in the hotel because they were playing Boston,
Yeah.
and we stayed in the visitor hotel, and they were just walking through.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they went to a back.
Yeah, they're there.
They're there.
So like if your kids are there, they want pictures or something signed, like that's where to go.
And sometimes they say no, and they have people with them that say no for them, but they walk through there.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And they obviously stick out because they're 7 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're way tall. Did you see LeBron wearing that patch?
So
LeBron's wearing a patch of himself.
Oh, like a patch you sew on your clothes.
Yes.
Not like a nicotine
It's
patch.
actually yeah. It's actually kind of it's on the jersey. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. It's weird that he's wearing a patch of himself, but the reason he's wearing it's kind of cool. So this is his 23rd NBA season, which is the longest of any player.
Wow.
He's been
Is it
playing
really?
in the NBA for 23
It's
years.
amazing.
Mm-hmm. And so it's like a silhouette of the chalk toss.
Huh. That is kind of weird.
It's weird in that a player's wearing a patch of themselves, but it's also cool because he's played for 23 years. And what I think's happening, because I just am in the sports card world a little bit, I think they're putting a new patch on every jersey, and they're putting that into cards.
Okay.
And those will be worth thousands of dollars each immediately.
And if there's ever like a LeBron award, you know, like Peyton, like a Walter Payton Man of the Year award, like that'd be kind of cool. That patch.
and
Of
that
him
Yeah,
that
but I think they're
silhouette.
taking it off. What do you mean?
Just you know how like
Oh,
they're-
not the actual patch, what they're using. You mean just if they're building it into a trophy?
yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
What do you think about what's happening in golf right now?
With what Live?
Yeah, with Brooks Koepka and all the conditions going back.
I mean,
Do you know about it?
I saw the headline on that. I saw that the Live signed Dustin Johnson. To
So
an
he
extension.
resigned. So this is rough version of it. The PGA has said basically you have until a certain day in February if you guys want to come back. We're leaving the door open, but you do not. This is not forever, and we're not doing it every year. This is like a one-time thing. And they said to him he doesn't get to have percentage ownership in that equity program, which is going to cost him like $20 million a year. And he's one of the biggest guys if he comes back. They're making him make a $5 million charity donation to a charity they both agree on, and he had to give up a bunch to come back. And I think it's only open to 2 other players that have won a major that get to do this. I got to think of who they are.
Was Mickelson the other one?
No,
Okay, because I did
It's-
see him in a headline too.
it's Koepka. I think it's Bryson, and it's Sam.
Burns? No, he's already on there. Sam.
Maybe it's not Sam. It's another guy. Like I don't think John Rahm's coming back. I don't know. But anyway, they're making
Cam Smith.
Cam Smith is who it
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Cameron Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, and John Rahm.
Maybe John Rahm was the other one I was thinking of. I don't know. But
Maybe.
it's
Yeah.
open.
So what's going on here? Like, are they missing
Yeah.
the competition
Yes.
because they're making gazillions of dollars?
They gave up playing real golf
Mm-hmm.
to go play in shorts
Yes, with loud music everywhere.
on teams.
Happy
Yeah.
Gilmore.
On
And I
teams.
think you missed that.
Yeah.
And so they made a ton of money. But they're coming back, but they got to pay a bunch of money and give up a bunch of money in the equity program.
That's interesting.
And they're also, something I read was they can't take the place of a player on if they come back. Let's say there are 150 people that are taken in. If that person comes back, it's 151 because they're not going to let them take the place of somebody else who's
Wow.
worked.
Wow. Even though they're like rookies or not very good,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
I thought you're the golf guy. I thought maybe it's. in there.
I think I mean, from the very beginning, them just leaving, and then PGA, just banning them because they chose Live. All that stuff was very weird to me.
I didn't mind that. I understood why they left. Hundreds of millions of dollars.
Lots of money.
I understood why the PGA was like, no, we're good. If you go, you're going to be gone. I got all of it.
But I did notice last year in the PGA just seeing random winners all the time. Like people I'd never seen before win tournaments.
Golf's kind of like that though.
And it was weird. No, but when Rahm was there and
because I bet on it, I never win, and I only pick people I heard of.
There are like 5 people, and I bet.
Anytime I bet, it's always somebody random I never heard of.
Yeah.
But I get it.
I don't know. I would love to have them back because I do miss watching them. I think they added a lot to the sport and PGA.
I've not touched a golf club in months.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing too. I played over the break with my family
In Texas, warmer.
in Texas, and dude, I just missed it. I loved it. We played. I don't know. I think we ended up playing 26 holes just because we didn't want to leave.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. We want to play again? It's too cold right now.
Too cold. And my foot hurts. I gave away my golf simulator
I know.
to a golf school.
I know.
Okay, good.
Gave him the
I
whole.
was like, who'd you give it to?
Gave him the whole build. Gave him the TrackMan machine. The whole thing.
No, that's really sweet of you.
Just donated it. But what am I doing? I'm not really hitting balls in the house anymore.
Did you end up using that a lot?
Yeah.
Did you get better
I did it
because of
first. I did it first, but then it's like anything else. It's just
Yeah.
down there. It's taking
Treadmill.
up space. A little more than a treadmill.
But same
And I'd have
concept.
people come over and we'd play. But then when I would stop playing golf for a while, if work got too busy, obviously I wasn't using the simulator if I wasn't playing golf.
Yeah.
But simulators also now you can get them for not that kind, but you can make a pretty cheap, good, decent home version. You just hit balls.
What is your temperature cap? Like to go play golf? Like what's the coldest it can be?
I won't do 40s at all. I don't care if it's 49. I'm out.
49. You're not doing
I'm
it.
out. Nah.
What's yours, Eddie?
I can do 50. I can do 50. Yeah, I think 50 is my cap.
50's a bit uncomfortable, but 49 I won't do.
Yeah, that's a little too cold.
And no wind chill.
Well, I didn't even
'Cause
take
the
that
wind
into
chill.
consideration.
Yeah.
50 feels like 35.
Dude, I've gone out where I'm like, oh, I'll brave it out.
Me too,
And
it
like,
sucks.
And then it's just like, this isn't fun
You're
at
just
all.
miserable, and your hands hurt.
Yes.
And you hit the ball. It sucks. Sotheby's is selling the largest ever American whiskey collection, so they're auctioning it off.
I'm not a whiskey guy.
Only 60 bottles of this Rip Van Winkle.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was Pappy.
Well, there's a Pappy, but this is a 1982 old Rip Van Winkle.
Oh, dang.
It says that's what it says. I know nothing about it, but I'm reading that verbatim. Only 60 bottles were ever produced, and estimates for that bottle alone range $100,000 for the bottle.
Wow.
The whole collection is supposed to get around maybe even $2 million.
Jeez.
But if you have that, do you even take a lick of it? Or do you just leave it, and is it all a collector, and you just resell it again? Because it's food.
Yeah. Yeah, but those things last forever if they're sealed. It's not like
I hear you, but if you buy it, do you take a drink of? Is it ever even just like taking a drink of, or do you unseal it?
You said it's a collection.
Well, but it's collection as in people just put them together.
Yeah.
It's not a sealed collection.
Oof. See, if I'm going to buy something like that, and if I enjoy whiskey like as much as I do, I have to taste it. Like, I just have to.
You would taste a $2 million collection of whiskey?
Yeah, I would. Just to say I have a $2 million and it tastes damn good.
I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as much as I was spending.
because you're just like, oh, it's $2 million.
Like, even if it's good, you're going, oh, I just lost some money there.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like when I go to a fancy restaurant, I don't feel comfortable eating it. I'm just like,
If you're paying.
I'm wasting so much money on this.
If you're paying.
Yes.
What if, let's say, I don't know, I'm paying.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the best meal I ever had. And then I go tell everyone, guys, I had the best meal ever. So I highly recommend this restaurant.
So if you're paying for it, though, you don't.
oh,
You don't.
dude,
It doesn't taste as good to you?
no. Like when we went to Disney one time, we ate with the Beast, you know, from Beauty and the Beast. And
I
that's
bet
what they,
that costs a lot.
well, that's what they called it, eating. He went
Thought it
from
was
table
Mr.
to
Beast.
Yeah.
he went from table to table. He didn't really even sit with us. But like it
It's
was
all mad.
it was like $80 a plate. And they didn't tell us this until we sat down, and it's like when all the kids are excited,
What did they not tell you? The price or the beast was moving around the room?
both. They called it dinner with the Beast. I thought the dude was gonna sit with us, pass us the mashed potatoes and everything.
Tell fun stories of him and Beauty?
Something. But there must have been like 500 people in there. It's a huge ballroom because, like, you know, Bell's ballroom.
And then they just stop for a second to get a picture.
Exactly.
And move on.
They like they try to steal your fork with the kids and all that.
Did your
whatever.
kids like it though?
I don't think.
Or were they kind of like, what the heck? Where's he going?
If you asked them like, hey, what was your favorite thing about Disney? That would not have come up.
How many people total at the dinner table?
This is my whole family, 6 of us.
So
but
6
the-
times 8's 48. So for the $80 a plate, that's $480. But I'm gonna imagine it's like $700 when it's all done. Is that true?
Yeah, dude, it was so expensive.
I would imagine it's about $700.
Dude, I was not happy. It ruined the rest of my day.
Because
there.
5 and then taxes and then tip and you're probably getting drinks and
No, it was set. Whatever you're getting included, it was included. $80 per chair.
then tip and tax. So okay, about $650.
It's brutal, dude. I did not enjoy that.
Did you have the bracelet on where you're just spending stuff?
Yeah, it's
And you don't really know. I mean, that's the move for them because if you're spending on a bracelet, you're not actually handing money, you're handing a credit card, so it just feels a bit as much as you know.
yeah.
You're not keeping as much track of it because it's just on a bracelet.
Yeah, you just scan, Kevin. You just go beep, pay for it.
Really?
Yep.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
And then you check when the day's over or when the week's over,
Yeah.
and you're like, what the heck did I just do?
That beast cost me $650.
I hate that beast.
But you knew going in, right? You just
What?
didn't how much it was going to cost. You just didn't know the beast wasn't hanging with you.
I think my wife had an idea of how much it was going to be. Yeah, because she did all the planning. And the thing was, like, we were going to just do one nice dinner a day. Like, the rest, we, Amazon food and made our sandwiches or whatever. But, like,
You Amazoned food?
yeah. So, like, when you get to, this is a great hack, dude. If you're traveling with a family, you can Amazon groceries to your hotel room.
Oh, groceries. Got it.
Yeah. So, like, we had ham and cheese sandwiches that we'd pack with chips or whatever. And that's how we got through the whole park. But at night, we wanted to do, like, one nice sit-down dinner. And that was our one of the day. Still pisses me off.
How long ago was that?
So it was probably 3 years ago.
Man, there's something about a ham and cheese sandwich with chips, though.
Hmm.
So good.
When you're a little, yeah.
So
Oh.
good.
I
Walk
love
around
it.
Disneyland?
With,
Come
with
on.
mustard.
Dude, my memories are like Doritos at the beach. You know, where like you get a little bit of salt water on the Dorito and
Oh, yeah.
it like makes it a little bit mushy.
Start chewing on sand, and you're like, I don't even care.
I love that memory.
Mine of like bologna sandwiches, ham sandwiches with Doritos and Mountain Dew is either working maintenance at a golf course or roofing houses.
Yeah.
And it was always, I was so tired and so hot. I just look forward to that sandwich so much because it meant I was either off the roof or not on the golf course weed eating. And so my association with it is break time, air conditioned. This is awesome.
That's
Yeah.
funny that it brings you there still.
Mm-hmm.
Till this
like
day.
A really great moment of the day was going into the break room or into the truck because when I was roofing houses, we didn't have a break room. We were at a house. Going into the truck with the air conditioner on, eating that sandwich and the mustard.
Would all you guys eat together?
Just depends. The roofing the houses, not so much. I was the only one that spoke English, and I was a lot younger
And
Then-
you're hanging out with Mexican dudes
than everybody
then too?
else. Yeah, because we would go to Home Depot, and I'd get in the back. I was with them, so I got in the back of the truck.
Yeah, you were a worker.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I was treated no different. And I got in the back of the truck, and they jumped in the back of the truck, and we did whatever.
Wow.
But I at least got to get back in the truck when eating
Mm-hmm.
because my uncle was one of the people that would work on the site. So I would just sit in the truck and eat.
Is your uncle your boss?
Yeah, but I was doing tear off. So, I mean, just clean up. I'd go up, tear off with a shovel, throw
Oh, dude.
down.
All that labor.
It sucked.
That looks like hard work.
Yeah, it sucked. And then at the doing golf course maintenance, my boss was superintendent. I never saw him.
Hmm.
I just, I almost got. It's the only job I really almost got fired at in my whole life.
For what?
We were
This is funny. I've
we
heard
were
this
drag racing green mowers,
Nice.
and it really wasn't my thing.
story. It wasn't your idea?
It wasn't my idea, but they knew how to take the governors off the golf carts. And there was a strip of road because we would go out. I'm talking, the sun wasn't up yet, but is about to come up. And we had to be on the first hole, and there were 3 of us, and we had 6 holes each. And to mow greens, it was with such precision. You see the lines on them?
Mhm.
And it took a long time to even be allowed to mow greens. And so the first 2 hours of every day was mowing greens. And if you mowed even a little long onto the fringe, it would cut the fringe way down. I mean, it had to be so specific. So before the sun comes up, we're out there with the green mowers. We're on the green. We're ready to go. You finish and you meet the guys. Everybody kind of comes off around the same time on this one back road behind the golf course that took us to where the superintendent's office was, like the facility. And one of the guys like, you want to race? I really didn't. But also, why not? And so we all lined them up, and they went through, picked up the seat, took the governors off of them.
You know what a governor is?
Yeah.
And we started. It's a straight stretch too. There was nothing.
That's a drag racing, dude.
That's why they wanted to
Straight?
do it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
And-
How many were there?
3. It was all 3 of us. We happened to have
That's
met at the
great.
same time.
Did you have a girl at the
We
finish
did
line
not.
going?
Yeah.
No girl
Or
waving
the
a
flag to
flag.
start. Ready? Take their shirt off. Here we go.
And I remember clear as day. We hit the gas and we're going, I don't know, 60, 70 feet.
With a lawnmower.
And the superintendent comes around, not looking for us. It's just the back road you went to get to different parts of the golf course.
Idiots.
And he sees us drag racing, and we all got screamed at. One of the guys got fired.
No way.
So
he
it
was
wasn't his
probably
first
like
time.
strike 3 for him.
Yeah.
Yes, he was already trouble. I think it was probably him who got us to do it anyway. But I was a good worker, and I showed up on time. Took pride in my work, so that's probably why I wasn't fired.
Mhm.
But it's the closest I've ever been to being fired.
Have you gone back to play that course?
One time, we bought a house in the Hot Springs Village 7 years ago or so. We've sold it since then. But when you go to the village, it's part of the POA. And so you have access to all the courses. They have like 8 really amazing golf
Oh,
courses
cool.
there. And so, yeah, I told Caitlin, I was like, I want to go play Balboa Golf Course because I used to work on it.
Balboa Golf
And
Course.
it was amazing when I worked on it. And then you get there. Now I'm an adult, and I've played nice courses.
Yeah.
And also, times are different, a little different. Still nice, but I was like, man, this thing kind of sucks.
Hey, these mowers, these guys
Yeah.
are terrible.
It was a treasure. It was a treasure then.
You're checking the lines around the green.
Takes
not
the
good
governor
enough.
off. He's like, hey, kids, come check
Hey,
this out.
Caitlin, watch this. Yeah, man.
That's cool. I do want to go back to visit my course when I was in high school, like the first course I would play on.
You had a course that you would always go to?
Yeah, it was the municipal course, and after school we'd go and play like 9 holes, me and my buddies. And like I think about it a lot, just kind of like I wonder what that course is like now. Just to go back, because I haven't played that since I was 18 years old.
Anytime we go back to anything, though, it seems so small
Mm-hmm.
and not as majestic.
Yeah.
When you're kids, everything's.
It's almost better to hold that nostalgia of it, be like, yeah, it was
Instead of
great.
going-
Instead of going and it's like watching an old movie, you're like, oh, this movie kind of sucks now.
I think I only got to play that course one time ever because they didn't let us play the course. We were the scrubs.
Ever?
Yeah, no, we didn't get to play.
Wow.
Yeah, and I
They,
didn't
they
know-
would tell you that like you're not allowed to play this course.
if we were maintenance crew, we didn't get to play on the course.
Dang.
If you were a cart kid, which meant you knew somebody, or somebody was a member, or you got to play the course. But we were not. There was a class system there. We were not allowed to play the course. One time I got to play the course, but also I wasn't a very good golfer, and I didn't golf that much, so it really didn't matter that much. But it wasn't like I played it and it was like, I'm gonna go play it again. I just worked it, and then I got on it and I was like, it kind of sucks.
Show you guys.
Yeah, kind of sucks. Let's go. We got 4 games. You gonna build a parlay?
Go for it, man.
Why don't you build it?
Go for
No,
it.
I'm not gambling.
Why don't you build it?
I'm not
It
gambling
doesn't
right
matter.
now.
You're not. Okay.
No,
This has nothing to do with your money, Eddie. It's
I
just-
can't. I can't even get on to look at the odds, dude.
So what's it need to be?
It's too tempting.
Plus,
375?
can you pop these into DraftKings?
Yep.
Because I don't know. I suck at NFL.
It's tough, dude. The whole year has been like I don't know.
This is the most money I've ever lost.
I have no clue anymore.
2025 worst year for me.
I saw a clip of Tony Romo trying to like who do you think is gonna win it? And he was all over the place, and everyone's like he said nothing. That's kind of how you do it, dude. You really can't say anything.
So Texans at Patriots. If I just take the Patriots money line,
Mm-hmm.
Patriots are -3. I'm gonna take the Patriots money line.
Okay.
Bills at Broncos. Broncos are 1.5 point favorite. I'm taking the Bills money line.
Okay.
Nah, screw it. I want the Bills on the points.
All
Did
right.
that 1 point.
1.5. Yeah.
1.5.
I'm just Josh Allen in it. Josh Allen.
Allen in it.
Yeah. And then Rams money line, and they're -3.5. Does that put me at 375?
336.
Oh no, you gotta do the 4th game.
I don't want to do the 4th game.
You can stay away from that 4th game.
Well, because I have a lot on the 49ers, and they're
Oh,
a
yeah.
7-point.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
So you want to do an over under?
What if you do like
You did a touchdown or something?
Matthew Stafford over 200 and it's going to be cold, but Matthew Stafford over like 230 passing.
Let's see.
Oh, that'll definitely tip it over.
230.
But I can't imagine 230. That's got to be.
minus 282 for
But
230.
I bet that hits it though.
I bet it does. right at it. No,
That's 293.
It makes it worse.
it went. No,
Yeah.
It can't make it go worse.
You must have substituted one. It won't make
I've
it go down.
got Patriots money line, Bills plus 1.5, Stafford 230 plus.
Yeah, you took off one.
You took off
Patriots.
The Patriots.
Oh, what did I take off the Patriots?
Patriots money line.
Yeah, that was on there.
Okay, Patriots, Bills money line, and Rams money line. Rams
Bills
points.
There's no way it made it worse by adding a bet
No.
onto it.
Because the line
If
that
anything, it keeps it even.
they had it at was 270.
No, it always helps it a little bit.
Right, but I'm saying it could
Oh,
be.
I'm sorry. I took the Rams money line off.
No,
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 leave it
keep
on.
it.
okay.
Keep it.
Yeah,
That's
leave it
what you're
on.
saying. Gotcha. Okay, so plus two,
So it's
or 230
four
plus.
bets.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to jump on this.
You're not. You can't.
You said Rams money line, right?
Uh-huh.
There we go.
All this talk is getting me excited.
Hold on.
It's got to be plus 375.
It has to. It's gonna be close, but it's got to get over that number. Of all my experience of doing parlays,
You're the expert. You're the forensic parlay expert. Bring in the forensics guy.
Okay, yeah, plus 454.
there we go.
Wow, that's significant. Okay,
Yeah.
send that one in.
Let's go.
Got it.
Felt pretty good on that one. Oh.
I'm gonna bet that right now.
Dra-
Go ahead,
I was just going to finish it up here.
Finish
You cool if I finish it up?
please.
All right.
Please be my guest.
DraftKings Sportsbook, every drive, every play, every moment. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use the code BobbySports. That's the code BobbySports to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Go ahead.
Y'all don't think the Bears are gonna come in the fourth quarter and win that game?
I think the Rams are just too good. It's not even about the Bears
The Rams offense?
in general.
Yeah,
I think
coaching,
the Rams are just
everything.
too good. Yeah. It'd be kind of fun to see the Bears win.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm not an anti-Bear guy.
Yeah, it's really cool when your team's not in it. Sorry, Kevin. When your team's not in
Don't be
it,
sorry. I'm in it.
it's kind of fun to watch it and just be like, that'd be awesome if the Bears won.
So in our little league, we're down $5,000.
Oh boy.
Heck yeah, we are.
Like 5,100, I think, something like that.
Last I checked, it was 5 even, but yeah, that's probably.
We would have lost that last game.
Oh yeah, that was
Monday
before
night
Monday
game.
night. Yeah.
So we should be at 5,100. If we can win this one, we're not going to gain much.
Are we just doing damage control?
Yes.
yes.
Until the last 2 weeks. That's when we can actually make a little money back.
Okay, so we need them to win the whole thing. We need the Patriots
We
to
need the Patriots to
hoist the trophy.
We need the Patriots to win this week for sure.
Mhm.
Because this is the last big week we can lose a bunch of money. But let's say the Patriots win this game and we lose next week, we're just going to lose a couple $100 and maybe $100.
Yeah, because there's only 4 teams remaining,
Mhm.
so our chances are a lot better.
What are your honest thoughts, Kevin?
Honest is, I'm glad we're playing the Texans and not the Bills because they don't have Josh Allen. I am definitely scared of that defense and D line because I saw what the Chargers did against us a little
man.
bit. But
Every level of their defense looks good. Their
Yeah,
D-line,
they're
their
really good.
linebackers,
The secondary?
Stingley.
but CJ Stroud, I might
Is
regret
not-
this.
I didn't say
doesn't
anything
scare
about the
me.
offense. Offense did not look
Yeah,
good.
the defense scares the crap out of me, but
The
I like our
defense is
offense
excellent.
a lot at the same time. So, and Josh McDaniels and Drake May, I think they'll do a lot better in the first half of this game. So
Do you have confidence?
I do.
in the Patriots?
I do. I like our matchup.
And it's in New England, and I like it that it's in New England, which means it's cold. So I like it that the Texans are a warm weather team.
Yep.
Even though
Yeah.
they play inside, they still like warm weather.
Yep.
for sure.
So I think that helps a
Yeah,
bit.
I like our chances. Yeah.
Bills at Broncos, that is a Saturday game. The Broncos have a really great defense as well.
Yes.
And they have a little better offense than the Texans do.
Yeah.
But the Bills have Josh Allen.
Exactly.
And right now I'm just riding Josh Allen.
I think this is the Bills' year. They've had so many chances, and the Chiefs have stopped them. And this is their year to do it.
Do you think that this is, I mean, probably the quote unquote worst team that he's had in a few years, though,
Yeah.
right? Allen, I'm saying,
Yeah, he doesn't
That's
have
the
the
only thing.
weapons that he's had in the past.
Are you
but
kidding? Brandon Cooks?
or defense.
Brandon Cooks.
I know their tight ends and their running back are their best players outside of Josh Allen.
They do at least have 2 tight ends that are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cook is really
Is
good.
that Knox and Kincaid?
Mm-hmm.
49ers at Seahawks. Seahawks are the big favorite. That's the biggest line of the week. Seahawks -7. They beat the 49ers up pretty good. Week 18.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I bet $1,000 on the 49ers way before the playoffs to win the Super Bowl. Right now, I'm not getting a very good cash out because they're playing the Seahawks and the odds are just so Seahawk heavy.
Yeah, and Kittle's
Man,
out.
if they can win this, though, my cash out, I think, will be tremendous.
Has to be.
And will you consider cashing out?
Yeah, we'll consider it.
Yeah.
I won't, but I'll consider it.
Yeah, you'll think about it.
Yeah.
He'll send
You'll
us a
look at it.
text.
You'll
Yeah.
check it.
Yeah, I'll go, should I cash out?
We'll give him advice and be like, I ain't cashing
And then
that.
I'll
The
go,
opposite every time.
I've never hit a big future.
Never?
Not a big one. I've hit a couple futures, $100 here, $100 there to win like $500-$600, but I've never hit one for over, because I've got 2 NFL futures, but I've never hit one for like over $5,000.
Ooh, me neither.
But I haven't bet that kind. I'm saying bet $500 and make that kind of money. But I have, I'll tell you guys what I have here, because I do have another future that I bet, but it just wasn't as much a while ago.
Let's see if I can remember.
I have 20 on the Rams to come out of the NFC that I put in August.
Oh yeah,
Like a $200 payout. So
Yeah, I have one on the Bills winning the whole thing.
I have
that's
one on
good
the Bills
too.
winning the whole thing that I bet before the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs, and I was going to tell you what the odds were.
That's when I had a little bit of scratch in my account.
Nice.
scratch.
So I bet $750 on the Bills December 22nd to win the Super Bowl. $750 will pay $8,250.
Wow.
Dang.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
And I have the 49ers at $1,000. That'll pay $23,000.
That's so much money.
Oh man, that would be crazy.
I want that for you, but I don't want the 49ers to win.
Wow, that's pretty.
But I want
self-resetting.
it for you, though.
If it could be Bills and Niners,
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude, you're good.
I don't even know what I would
Then you're going to
do.
the Super Bowl.
I don't know if I am.
What would you do there? You just write it out? Because you
Well,
have 2 winning teams.
You could cash them both out and catch that middle.
Would that go? Nah, but you.
Yeah, because depending on the odds too, you're looking at making $12,000 from the 49ers for cashing out, and for $4,500, so $15,000-$16,000. Which is
pretty
about
good.
half of what the whole thing would be anyway.
And then you can bet on the Super Bowl with some of that money.
Mm-hmm.
Make that last $8,000.
But you've already bet on the Super Bowl. Like you have 2 bets on the Super Bowl right there.
Yeah, but
and,
that's
and one of them's going to win.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Let's say you take in $16,000 and you bet $2,000.
Dude.
yeah.
That's still winning $14,000. Here, if I win the $8,000, that's $6,000 less.
And then you bet 2,000 and win another 10 grand. Phew, before you know it, you're at 30 grand.
Then do you take the 30 grand, you put it on the roulette wheel.
and then, dude, I was with you last Super Bowl. You were not a delight to be around.
Did I lose a lot?
Yes.
But I didn't complain about it after.
You didn't. You're just quiet.
No, I was just like,
And I know what the quiet means.
I was like, that sucks. Well, you were like complaining about it. It was annoying.
About what?
Losing money.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And it was
but
like, dude, I got you free Super Bowl
That was
tickets.
stupid, man.
you were like silent, and then you're just like, I'm gonna go look for merch. Then you
Because I had to go buy
You
some.
went walking around like for merch. Just enjoy. Let's enjoy the Super Bowl this year, guys. Let's
You were
just
the
enjoy it.
worst.
I was not the worst.
You were complaining way after the game, like, oh my God, I can't believe I lost. And I'm just like, you know what? That's fine. Win the Super Bowl. That's cool.
You didn't hear me with A minor.
No, but wait, the game wasn't over by then.
I still thought there was a chance.
Yeah. Right now, the Seahawks are the favorite to win the Super Bowl, plus 270. The Rams, second at plus 320, 2 NFC teams. The Patriots, third, plus 600.
Oh, wow.
Then Buffalo, then Denver, then Houston, all kind of close. But then you have 2 teams that aren't at all. The Bears at plus 1,600.
Ooh,
There may be a little something there.
yeah.
You know, drop a little something on that.
Couple grand.
And right now, the 49ers are at plus 2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be tough for them.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
I think if they can win this game, it gets a lot easier.
And I know that they just got beat down. It was only 13-3, but Seahawks manhandled them a few weeks ago. But, man, they know each other, and you never know with those divisional games.
Yeah, no Kittle.
I know.
It's gonna be tough.
It's going to be tough. All right. That's it, boys.
We got the national championship this week.
Monday. We'll be back on before that.
I was just thinking about it because I mean, you
Hey,
forget.
Drop a little scratch.
Do that maybe. Extra scratch in that account. It's exciting.
I've kind of retired from putting more money in right now. I've had a bad season. And I think when you start to feel not good about it, you have to stop for a bit. I'm stopping right now.
Yeah.
Good. Good for
Until
you.
the day of the game. And then I kind of hop back in.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
A little live betting, maybe.
Yeah. Then I just kind of
Yeah.
feel it out, you know?
Yeah, you know?
I just put my hand, just gotta feel what the. All right. Thank you, guys. We will be back Monday, so we'll talk about that then. And hopefully we have great news. I'm just glad there's no Monday night game of the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, we can already, feel who's
We're
going to
done
be
with
in
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's the college game, but that's it. Thank you, guys. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you early next week. Eddie? Thank you. Bye, everybody.